Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I'm back. New place. What's the deck name? Usually if I'm playing a deck in a tournament, I'll say 1, 2, 3, 4 usually, just so it makes it easier for me to randomize. Like I usually roll some numbers, so I do like a random 1 to 3, and if it's 2 or whatever, makes it a little easier. Yeah, my mic is really, I guess, like really sensitive. It's gonna pick up a lot of sound. Still the same stuff. It's not really a C9 gaming house, it's more like just our living places. I don't know, I kind of think of gaming houses a little bit different, like computer setup and like the lobby area, stuff like that. I think this is a little bit different. I need to decide how to position here. Probably give my flame. Actually, it doesn't really matter since it's gonna die. I just want to have an option though of like not taunting the creeper maybe, so you can't like just kill a creeper and brawl later on or something. This stream looks just like another one. It's like the angle. I don't know. It kind of does, huh? Actually, that's weird. It's different. But I don't have anything. I still need to build my nightstand. I built my desk today. So a lot to do. Get some lights in. It'll look different in a bit. Just been busy. Alright. Don't have that option anymore. So. I wonder if it means that he has Brawl because he killed it, or I guess Whirlwind. I don't know. I'm one off from Sea Giant. I probably want to buff these guys up. That makes the most sense. I think he does have a coin, so I'm basically playing around Baron Geddon at this point. Which is still a little bit. Best tryhard deck is probably Zoo. So good. Zoo's so good for winning if you just want to win. Or Grim Patron, where it's a little bit harder though to play, but it should be really good at winning too. Dragon Pally is like, I've kind of just quit it. I don't know, I mean, I've played some like different kinds of Pallies, like some control Pallies a little bit with some dragons. I try to make it work, like I built Dragon Mage, like very few dragons, but a lot of things that benefit from having dragons. Like the Dragon Mage I was running had like pretty much 3 or 4 dragons. I rotate sometimes 3 or 4, and then I have all 4, like 2 Technicians and 2 Corruptors. And because I'm a duplicate deck, it actually kind of works out. Pally, I wasn't able to make something like that work. You need a lot more, and it feels awkward. 5, 6, 7 damage. That's good. I can peel his armor right before dropping the giant, so he doesn't shield slam this down, or at least it's harder.
I've got the beast in my sight.
That's weird. Okay, so he uses coin last turn. He had no option of Baron Geddon. That doesn't change anything. No, this turn is gonna be awkward for me. Actually, if I had 1 more damage, it'd be perfect. Because Implosion, the problem with Implosion is it's gonna just create a hold board that dies Baron Geddon. I'll see what I get. I have a tap as well. Oh, okay. Nah, that's not gonna work out too well for me. Maybe. If I only got 1 more, then... Oh. Huh? Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, can I come in?
Yeah, come in.
Do you have a Sharpie by chance?
Sharpie? No. I haven't had any writing stuff for like years.
Sound good.
Alright, that worked out. It's like Zoo's good at winning. Huge Poner for a 7. Thanks for resubbing. It's a Crowfist. Welcome back. Yeah, I don't like Freeze Mage. I just don't like the deck. Like, I think it's unethical. I don't like Ice Block generally. It really bugs me how Freeze Mage plays. I think I almost, I do want to keep Egg. I almost want to keep Power Roaming as well. Because it's hard to activate and it's so good to activate. I think I'm going to keep it with Egg. The problem here is these silences is going to be weird, but I don't have an abusive. I'd rather keep an abusive. It's like sometimes weird because they play Woodwalker after you play Egg, and you can't actually abusive the Egg, so Power Rolling might be perfect for that. Also kills like 2 4s. Like game boss.
As you command.
It does seem like this is Handlock. Yeah. I just need to put it like, I think with versus Handlock, you either have 2 options. You either like pressure hard early and then drop like eggs and creepers around turn 4 to play around AoE. This time though, with this opening, I didn't have anything, so I can't just put no pressure. I'll die to Drakes and Giants if I don't pressure hard enough. So I just have to use this as a minion. I'm gonna be weaker to AoE this way, but I can't let him just drop big minions and lose to that. A 2-4 and a 5-5. The other option I have is Knife Juggler and tapping probably. This is probably better. I need to think about it a little bit more though. Shadow Flame clears me either way, but I don't care. I think I need to rely on some RNG with the other move. Actually, I need to be not so weak to Hellfire, so if I play Juggler, I also have to play Voidwalker, probably. To ping it down to 1, so it would die after the trade on my 4-4 with the Hellfire. I can't leave a 4-1 after Hellfire. This way, though, if Hellfire, it still leaves behind a minion. Also, I could have played Knife Juggler and Suicide my Voidwalker in, but I think that would be too weak at that point. Huh. I guess I'm all-inning, and probably not going to play my Voidwalker. But I could see myself playing as well, try to clear my hand for Doomguard. I'm not sure if I'll need to play next turn. The problem is like Hellfire clears his life down, gets him down to like 11 anyways for Giants. So I might as well just attack this guy. I guess it's like whatever. Because this turn he's almost certainly clearing, but if not, it's gonna drop like Giants or whatever. The 1-3 doesn't attack very well anyways. Okay, just 1 Giant.
Put this apple on your head.
That's a good target. I just need to get a little bit more damage in. He did get the initiative with the Molten Giant. That's a big like tempo swing for me. Zoo doesn't play well dropping minions into their board, but it's not looking bad for me either. We'll have to see. Okay. He's dead. It seems like most competitive Zoo decks do not use Bane of Doom. It was around for a little bit. People try around. I think his rule probably not good enough to use. It's inconsistent, but it's not even that strong. If you get like Mal'Ganis or Draxus, yeah, it's really strong. But for most part, it's not that good. You have implosion effects, 2 implosions already, and it's weird to use Bane of Doom. Like, it's just like I actually like looked at the Zoo decks, tried to tweak them a little bit. If you use like Bane of Doom, it's like, do you want to use 1 Doom Guard? That's the question. With Voidcaller, it's so good to use 2 Doom Guards because like it's a super good target. Even like normally when you, in Zoo, if you have 2 Doom Guards together in your hand, it sucks for you. But with a Voidcaller, it's like it's actually pretty decent. You can suicide 1 Voidcaller, get the Doomguard out of your hand and then play the second one for free. So there's not really a lot of reason to just use one Doomguard right now, and it's really hard to use like two Doomguards and a Bane of Doom. You want like Dr. Boom, Mal'Ganis right now. With two Void Terrors, a lot of people like Sylvanas. I still think that maybe it's better to use a Sea Giant instead of Sylvanas, so that's like why I'm using that right now. Okay, so he pre-equipped his weapon. Very likely means that he has a 3-drop. If that's Acolyte Pain, it could be Frothing Berserker. I almost want to drop Void Terror. Imp Game Bot's kind of weak to like attack Whirlwind, and also I'd have to Implosion after he plays the 3-drop if I go Imp Game Boss, because none of my minions traded into Acolyte very well. And then like I have too many little guys for... Actually, I'm not sure. After all that, still drop this guy. Just felt weird. I'm not sure. It seemed better, though. It's because he's still pretty far away from Brawl, I guess is the main reason why I decided against this. I guess it's too weak to Whirlwind after Implosion as well. So that makes sense for me to have dropped the Void Terror this turn, and then drop Implosion on turn 4. I'll still have 1/1/1 after the Whirlwind, I think. Yeah, I should have dropped this guy on 3. Just eat up all my guys.
Let the pain speak to me.
Okay, that's perfect for me. 2 Whirlwinds gone. He's this kind of Battle Rage deck, so he has more Whirlwind effects, I guess. Let's see, he might have Unstable Ghoul and maybe Deathbite for sure, but I'm doing good this game right now. Because this is going to be a hard turn for him, since he's already used both Whirlwinds. Unstable Ghoul is what's scariest. Deathbite is scary for me too, but he's going to take a lot of damage for the Deathbite. If he Deathbite's taking 7 damage, but I might not have a good turn. I guess if he Deathbite, then I'll probably tap and play the other Void Terror, eat up some of my 1/1s.
Let the pain speak to me.
Mind if I roll need?
Oh wow, perfect. Okay. Let's do this. Wait, do I have lethal? No. Okay. So, let's kill this guys. Power Whelming and Void Terror. It is already like unkillable for him unless he has to execute, so I feel like it's probably not worth it to turn into 9/9 after 2 Whirlwinds. I didn't want to save an Implosion. It's really important for me not to use the Implosion until he plays the next Whirlwind, because I'm already weak enough to AoE, so... Need a Doomguard here. Dr. Boom. I guess that's good. That's really good. Allows me to not Implosion here and still develop a board. I guess it doesn't... I guess my board is still kind of weak to Whirlwind. That's not really true, I guess. Because this is a 7/7 he's used to execute, and the boom bots are just going to kill him, maybe.
Charge forward. My blade be thirsty.
Yeah, okay. I think it's pretty screwed though. His deck plays so badly from this position. Wait. I want it to go face, so...
My shield for Argon.
Actually, I could have won for sure. I could have Implosion this guy too. Almost for sure. Basically, I have a partner with High and Clouds, High and Tides of Time. I almost said Clouds of Time. Tides is not here yet, so we basically been moving for like the last couple days. Been hard work. Most of the stuff's kind of set up. Internet's just kind of set up. Built my desk today.
Your soul shall suffer.
I'm not gonna keep this combo against Zoo. It's too inconsistent if I get run over. Like, it relies on having board control, and I think Voidwalker has diminishing returns. Like, one is really good, one Voidwalker to stop like abusive Sergeant plus Egg, but the second Voidwalker doesn't do much, especially since if you don't have the right answer, if they drop like Flame Imp or Knife Juggler, it just dies. So I don't think it's good to go overboard on the Voidwalkers. I like this better if it's looking like Handlock. If it was Zoo and I didn't have the Owl, maybe it'd be more weird, because then I have to play Voidwalker against Egg. I can't play second Juggler against Egg, but then I have Owl anyways for Egg, so... Like, you always want to protect your Jugglers and Flame Imps with Voidwalker against the Egg plus Abusive combo, I think. I don't know what he is, though. Voidwalker plus another 2-drop next turn. I guess it makes most sense to play the Owl. If I play other Juggler, I can't... I'd have to go face, play other Juggler, I can loot waste the ping. Because if I attack and play other Juggler, then it'll like... One of the creepers will kill my Juggler. This might be a little weird, but I still need to get something. It should be fine, actually. It's still not bad.
Why do you go?
Okay. Does it even make sense to trade for this guy? I guess it does. He'll still have 2/1/1s, but it makes me less weak to Argus. Probably Implosion this turn, I'm feeling, is most likely. Argus doesn't do good enough here for him. Like, he does get a good trade into my Voidwalker, but it's not going to kill any of my Jugglers.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Okay. Hopefully this ping hits. If not, the trade still. He didn't have Implosion. Yeah, I should still trade. It's like -4 damage. It's really inefficient, but I don't think he has Implosion, and then he can't really kill this. If I left up, he could like Abusive or something. Darwolf Alpha, if that's a card. It's like some people use it. Although even if he has Implosion, this might be better, since if he Implosions for 3, it's like a free kill. My hand is weird, like, I think it makes more sense for me to play the Argus.
Into the breach! My shield for Argus!
I'm not feeling so good about -5 now.
Hey, catch!
Alright, let's just do it.
Put this apple on your head.
Okay. It's pretty lucky. This could have gone really bad for me. Like, Imp King Boss is so good in the mirror. I feel like I should keep it. Like, Imp King Boss and Implosion are like all-stars. Like, the cards are just so good that it's like kind of close to keep, especially if you have like a earlier stuff to do. This is like worked out perfectly for me. Yeah, Implosion is kind of similar. Like, I would not generally keep Implosion, but if you have a early curve, that's okay. Maybe keep Implosion. Live in the ghetto. It's just what it is. It's expensive to live non-ghetto places. So I'm mostly scared of Abusive here. I get a feeling it's better to play Creeper, because I want to play Imp Gang next turn. And I can combo Knife Juggler with, like, you know, Haunted Creeper and Imp Gang Boss. Like, I can do some kind of weird combination, probably. Yeah. I'm scared of a second Abusive number 2 if I leave up this Abusive, but I'm scared of Power Overwhelming. I think this is better, maybe, Wait a minute, because if he power rollings 1/1/1 trades for it, I'll still win the board. I want to keep my guy alive for jugglers. He'll probably be dead anyways, but I don't think it's like, I think it'll die anyways to one of those spells. He might not kill my egg. I mean my spider. It's like usually pretty inefficient to kill spider. But if not, then with double juggler it's really important. I don't want to do this. I don't want to power roll me that guy. I guess like just double juggler.
Put this apple on your head. Put this apple on your head.
If it pings it, I have some options like might be a bit better just do this actually.
Job's done.
Instead of killing them. Alright, so I remember he did use his coin. Power Void Tear is going to be really good here. I think I'm valuing board control more right now. It might make the most sense for me to power the Imp trade Voidwalker and then trade like this. That makes more sense. I still like this.
Hey, catch!
And as long as this doesn't die to Implosion, I should just trade like this. Let's see, it's going to be 8-6. Yeah, it's not dying to Implosion anyways.
Job's done.
I could have very likely pinged down a small guy, but I wanted to get the extra imp, so I wanted to trade the game boss for it.
Why do you call?
I might have to see some pings first before making my move here.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
If I miss the first ping, then I'm just gonna trade, but if I hit the first ping, I'm trying to grouper.
Catch!
I think I got him though. It's dead.
Win.
Stain, thanks for resubbing.
Says Jane.
Crowfist,
You asked for it.
welcome back.
Those shall be mine.
I almost feel like it's better against Mage in particular to not Void Terror the egg, but like abusive power roaming Argus, because like the egg itself it's like you get value from that as well, and it's really nice to tap with the egg. I don't know though. I think it's too greedy. I'm not gonna do it the other way, like mulligan this, keep this. Like if I just like kept both, I'm not sure if that would make that much sense at that point either. I'd rather just have an abusive or implosion by then. Okay, so I got my wish. I don't think I'm waiting for the Void Terror combo. It's like there's a risk like I play Flame Imp but get like Frost Bolted and stuff. It's like so good to just power roaming trade, leave a 4/4 and get the Flame Imp against this kind of tempo mage. Like this is a really good matchup for Zoo, and it's mostly because they can't beat Nerubian Egg plus buffs. It's like they just get run over by that. Their minions are so important. Normally they protect their minions with Frostbolt or in Flame Cannon, but against Egg you can't protect your minions with Frostbolt and Flame Cannon. That's why it's like a terrible matchup for Tempo Mage.
What to do? What to do?
This is gonna be cool for me. One of the reasons I did this is I have Sea Giant, so I can like buff the board with mass spiders here. Sea Giant. Also, this guy doesn't threaten my guy. Not really. Like, he doesn't really run buff minions like Abusive. I didn't want to play Juggler because like he can trade and ping. That'd be a lot worse for me. I'm not gonna do the math. I'm gonna do this move no matter what. I'm not gonna be able to play this Sea Giant, I guess. But I'll still have some decent amount of stuff. That's kind of annoying. Oh, okay. So good for me.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
It's like the perfect pickup. It activates my egg, and it was a 1-drop, so I could still play the Sea Giant.
I have no time for games.
It's for like I'm all winning here. Okay.
Suffer my wrath!
I'm gonna kill this for Flame Strike, just in case. I think it's the only way he makes a comeback. Hopefully my ping hits it and I trade it 4-4. Otherwise, oh man. I guess, no, this is perfect. The 7-5 saves me here. Flame Strike doesn't save him because this is a 7-5. This is a 7-4 in Flame Strike trade for the Sea Giant. But he's dead even if he Flame Strikes. Like, 2 is still hard for Mage because they have to spend a spell still. Like Firewall or Frostbolt. They can't just ping it, and this is better to get this guy buff for Flame Strike. The Sea Giant at 7. This is like a almost free win, this matchup. It's so bad for Tempo Mage.